Hartford's Oscar Night America not only lets you mingle like a star, but helps you support a really great cause. Here to fill us in is John Mers, the Executive Director of the Connecticut AIDS Resource Coalition, and Tracy Julian, a committee member and volunteer. I want to thank you both for being here, and I feel so underdressed. You guys look absolutely stunning. This is a black tie event. It's a big fundraiser, and it all benefits
our organization, the Connecticut AIDS Resource Coalition. We're the statewide organization, and our primary concern every day of the year is to make sure that people living with HIV live with dignity and that we stop this epidemic, stop it in its tracks. So every other day of the year, we're in the trenches working really hard, but one night out of the year, we gussy up and we have our Oscar Night fundraiser. It's not only black tie, but we encourage people to dress as characters from the nominated movies. So this year we may see some boxing gloves. We hope to maybe see someone in a tutu. You're joining us. Maybe we can...
I am so excited. I've been invited. I'm going to be working the red carpet with Mary Ellen from the Hartford Current. Right. So kind of like Joan Rivers-esque, I would assume, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
So we'll all be there. So tell me about the event. What are people in for?
Well, I think there is the glitz and the glamour, and people are going to dress up. There is going to be a contest for most glamorous, best dressed for men and for women. So that's a lot of fun. We'll have some local celebrity judges deciding who they're going to pick for that. There's also an auction that's a silent auction with all kinds of items, anything from big packages that are wellness packages and style packages, trips.
It's always fun to leave a little souvenir too, right? And that also goes to...
Yes, 100% of the profits benefit our organization and help us do good work throughout the year.
I believe we're looking at some pictures. That looks like our friend Jennifer DeBella on the TV now. So people really get into this, don't they?
It's a lot of fun. You're seeing there's food that is matched to some of the movies, so it's themed. It's just a lot of fun. There'll be Moet Chandon champagne. We will see a picture of that. Just a lot of fun, and people actually can watch the Oscars that night. It will
You'll have big screens there?
Big screen TVs all around. And, you know, it's funny because some people are really into the Oscars and want to sit at a table and watch on a big screen, and other people are just there
mingling,
to mingle and have fun and kind of forget that the Oscars are even on. So you don't have to be a huge Oscar fan, but if you are, you can enjoy it too.
You're in luck. Let's talk about your dress and where it came from.
Thank you. I got this dress at Stylish Impressions, which is in Farmington. And actually, she's getting into the festivities too and offering 10% off anyone who goes in and mentions Oscar Night for any of the gowns. And she has accessories, shoes, pocketbooks, jewelry. You can really just go there and be done with your whole outfit, and you're ready for Oscar Night. You don't even have to go somewhere else to do the hemming or anything. So
wow,
it's really
one-stop shopping.
One-stop shopping.
Terrific.
And great price points too. People think because it's Farmington it's going to be really expensive, and it's not. There's so many dresses in that $200 to $400 range for a glamorous event, which is really reasonable.
And we would encourage people not to eat before they come so that they can fit into their tuxedo.
They can tighten
but
it up,
also
right?
because Dish Restaurant, Dan Keller and his chef, Billy Carbone, just pull out all the stops. There is going to be food. There's a candy, like concession stand.
I can't wait.
Dessert on top of that. So come hungry, leave satisfied.
And it starts what time on Sunday?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock at Dish in Hartford.
Yep.
And how do people get tickets?
Online.
Yep, go online to www.ctaidscoalition.org. Okay. It's $55 for one ticket. It's $50 for two or more. So if you go as a couple, it's only $100 for what is Hartford's most fun, best fundraiser of the year, hands down.
No, I have been hearing about this since I, started working in Connecticut News. So how many years has this been going on?
We've been doing it for 15 years. Okay. We've been sanctioned by Oscar Night America for 6 years. So they sort of help us promote it and give us interesting additions to our event. We're not at liberty to discuss them.
There's some surprises?
That's what I'm saying. So come. And this year we're doing 2 pre-auction or pre-event auctions online. Okay. A wellness package and a get ready for the Oscars, sort of a beauty package. So folks can go online, order their ticket, but also bid on those 2 very special baskets.
But they have to do that soon, before February 11th.
Okay.
Because one of the packages is actually going out with Debbie Wright and picking out a dress and getting your
good.
hair, your style, just everything.
So you're going to want to do that before the event.
You definitely want to do that before the event. And then the other one is, too, it sort of would be a great Valentine's gift or something. So people are already bidding on that online. So
Okay, give
I
us
would
the
encourage
website one more
people
time.
to check that out again.
It's www.ctaids coalition, COALITION.org.
All right, now I know it's going to be all fun and games that night, but let's just go back to the reason we're holding this fundraiser. How big of a problem still is AIDS in Connecticut?
Well, we have over 10,000 people who are still living with the disease, and every year the numbers continue to climb because folks are just not paying attention. They think it's over. Young people think if they just take one pill that they can just go on their merry way and live with this disease. And while we say to people who have the virus already, yes, you can live a full and healthy life, that's not the message that we want to give folks who don't have the virus. To them we say, this is still a scary disease, and you need to pay attention to it, and you need to do everything you can to protect yourself from it. And so that's the message that we try to promote throughout the year, as well as helping people who are living with the disease to maintain housing, to maintain medical treatment, to have their drugs paid for. So we're busy throughout the year.
You are, and it affects everyone, all classes,
Absolutely.
men, women, and there's no cure for it. So it's a
Absolutely.
frightening disease.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we're having a fun event to help raise money for this. So again, just to reiterate, Hartford's Oscar Night America, all the information is on your screen there. It's Sunday, February 27th. I'm so excited. I'm going to be working the red carpet. Yes. I got my dress, actually. I just have to get it fitted. All right, and we have to give a quick shout out to Brush and Floss, who are supporting all of our health and related segments throughout the year. Thank you both for being here. I can't wait to see you.
Yes,
and coming up next, we are cooking in the kitchen with top chef, all-star Angela Sosa.